Dose a check couch with a magic stack. Baron in the house, you know that's facts. Shiny as a benzene, breaking the
I hope it's okay if I love you forever. You know, it's one of the love phrases I think
Of course.
I've ever loved. Hey, welcome to the chat couch.
Yep.
Representing is Larry L. For all your best African cuisines,
Yep.
food, wachi, whatever. You know, we got you.
Egusi,
You know what?
Everything.
And the number is representing under the screen. Today I got my man Adamsi, far left.
Yo.
And then I got Nana Oforipa
Yeah,
being
number one best customer for Larry Else.
Of
You know,
course.
when it comes
of
to
course,
jollof,
yeah, man.
and-
Yeah,
yeah,
man. Yeah, man.
and-
You
yeah.
present live.
contomere fryer and
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
Exactly. And shito.
No, but I think I need to give you a special invoice.
God bless you.
Yeah, because you know what? You love our sponsor.
Exactly.
Yeah, we love it too.
Because I'm always there every weekend, Friday.
Yes. And I got
Friday
10
night, I go there for 4 packages.
And we
I
shouldn't
got-
forget the special.
Yeah, sobolo, yo.
Sobolo is nice,
It tastes so
man.
sweet,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, no alcohol.
And so cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap.
The price is
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
I
check
like the
out.
ingredients.
Check
Ginger,
out.
everything is in there.
I got
Pineapple.
Terry Mason. I
This
got
thing-
Terry
this thing is
Mason in
good
the
for
building.
hearts and everything.
Okay, you guys probably you need an invoice. I need Terry Mason in the
Terry
building.
always go for the
Yeah.
shito, you know.
The biggest man, you know, you check him out on our first episode of
Malarian brother.
you know, he's an investor expert and he's representing large.
You know Terry's country. You are
Large and
free
in
to
charge.
marry 3 women.
Malawi, okay, we'll get
Three
there.
women.
I got shiny one benzene. Hey, make you three both say yeah, man. Everybody representing one time.
Yeah.
So you know what? Yeah, today we're talking about the legendary Two-Face Idibia.
Idibia, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of
I
course.
think a lot of people have seen it over the weeks. Like we've seen the rumor, the proposals. I'll start with you, Nana.
Yeah, you see.
Your take on that.
I appreciate you, Mr. Host Baron. You understand? We are Africans. Sometimes when you talk and you have adapted some culture, you have to be very careful. You understand? We Africans, when we travel to London, we have traveled to Europe. Let's say Europe, America, wherever we find ourselves, or Asia. You understand? We try to adjust to their culture.
By
and
the way,
later-
this broadcast is from Canada. We're representing from Canada for the
Exactly.
culture.
Vancouver,
Yes,
BC,
yes,
British
sir.
Columbia.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes, sir.
understand? People have that perception that because I've learned some people's customs and norms, you understand? Straight up, you just have to apply in our daily life in Africa. You understand? Two-Face got to know Annie when Annie was 15 years.
Okay.
Recently, when the scandals came up, you understand?
Right.
Everybody's bashing Two-Face that, hey, you know this girl when she was 15 years. It doesn't mean that she was 15 years sexually with Two-Face. Because we come from a community whereby a grown-up man will say to a neighbor that, oh, your daughter, I will marry her in future when she's done.
You
She
think
might
that's
be
what
like
happened?
16, 15 years.
You know that for a
It
matter
doesn't
of
mean that
fact?
sexually the man is very active with that person. You understand?
Right.
Quote unquote. The reason why people Esiwa, very
Right.
good. I like
Okay,
that term.
yes.
The reason why people say that, oh, there's a lot of bashing that even when Two-Face was with Annie,
Right.
Two-Face was making babies. Of course, he was making babies because he wasn't sexually active with Annie. Because Annie was in junior high school.
You know that as a matter of
secondary
fact?
school, and even after
No, I beg. You know that as a matter of
For-
fact?
not really as a matter of fact. You know, I'm 41 years.
Okay.
I have an
You're
experience.
using experience.
I'm a
So you're
victim.
talking from an experience.
Okay.
God bless
Yeah,
you. I'm a
I want
victim
us
to
to
that
put it
level.
out there.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
It got to a point, you know, when I became the chief of my community,
Right.
I have families and well-known people that really presented their family, like their kids. I will not say kids. You understand? Their children or their women or their girls to
Right.
me that, oh, I want you to marry my daughter or something like
At
that.
a
But I
younger
realized
age.
that, oh, your daughter is still in high school, your daughter is still in university or whatever. You get what I mean?
Okay.
Some of us want to deal with mature people. Two-Face was, you know, at that time that Two-Face was in the mainstream media, right?
Right.
He was like Akon. At that time, when you play Lonely, I Am Still Lonely, the next track is You Are My African Queen.
Okay.
So you know how the level Two-Face was.
Oh,
So
you were DJing in a club.
God bless you.
Okay.
Annie and that women Two-Face was dealing with,
Right.
they were not in the same category.
Okay.
You understand? So even today, when you bring the women Two-Face make children with, and you bring Annie out, you will know that these women were older than Annie.
Okay.
You understand? So Two-Face
Right.
became comfortable with Annie when Annie became matured or ripe.
Okay.
You know, I know there are some people, there are some men, they are very much.
No, go ahead, Dana. I'm
Yeah,
listening. Yeah.
we have some men that they don't even respect themselves. You know,
Right.
they always go for the young kids. You
Right.
get what I mean?
Right.
But to some point, you're from in Ghana, we call them aringa. You understand? Irrespective of their age, they
Right.
just want to chew you.
Opportunists, yeah.
You know, sometimes you may decide that I don't want to, like, let's say I don't want to have anything to do with this kid because I see her to be 15 years, 16, 17. You understand? I have proposed that I want to have something to do with her when she's 20 years.
Right.
At that very point, somebody too, they chew am with salt. I say, oh, person, oh man, no, obi no, or rain mangubru with salt.
No.
You get that point.
Yeah.
So when people accuse Two-Face that Two-Face is really, really, really taking advantage of Annie ignorance and stuff, no, that's wrong. Because Annie, very good. Because Annie didn't know who she is until Two-Face gave her that platform.
Sure.
That is why Two-Face have almost about 5 kids
Right.
before he made first baby
Right.
with Annie.
Right.
As I'm talking to you right now,
Right.
Annie's kid is the last born of Two-Face family.
I'll come to you. Shani Wabenzi will take over.
God bless
But
you.
then I'm going to say this
Good.
on record.
Good.
Because I did my research on some few things and I knew Annie was in the was in a marriage. The marriage with Two-Face when he had outside kids. That's a matter of fact. They were together when Two-Face had children outside.
You're talking about
outside
at
the
the age of 15 years.
No. So they got married at some point. I don't have the facts. I can't
They
speak
got
to
married
that.
2013.
Okay.
2013 just recently.
Yeah, but when they got married, that was when. Because
Two-Face still went out and
yes. The children were made
most of the
outside.
case,
outside the marriage. Okay. So Shani Wabenzi, I want you to take it from there. I'm gonna come back to you, Terry.
Yeah.
But Wabenzi, take it from whichever angle you wanna take it. Are we so, selfish? Are we so? Is it pride? Like, are we looking at it as in we can marry as many women as we are because we are celebrities?
Okay.
No, let's leave it on celebrity lifestyle because we're dealing with Two-Face, right? You take it from this angle for me. Is it self,
Well, you see, when it comes to matters of the heart or relationships, Charlie, you have to take a whole lot of things into consideration.
Right.
Me, for instance, I always tell myself, any day, say a woman comes to me and complain about the husband, or a husband comes to me and complain about the wife, the only time I would be able to pass a judgment or be able to say, give my opinion on the issue is when I have both of them in the room.
Right. Makes sense.
And they are all like, this one says whatever they want to say and that one says, then you get the full story. You understand? Because I will use myself as an example. So there's this girl that I used to be very good friends with, right?
Right.
And then suddenly the girl started acting one kind of way towards me. I didn't understand, but I didn't care too, because then it came time that finally the girl actually told me why she acts the way she acts around me. And I was so surprised that to the point that I was like, who are you talking about? It's like you. I'm like, me. And then I kind of raised certain concerns, and then she's like, God damn it, I got food. So these are some of the things, right? Because she listened to just one side of the story, and then to her, in her world, I was a monster. When indeed, like, I knew nothing about the whole thing.
Right.
So it could be that Two-Face is actually going through the same thing, or Annie is actually the one that is suffering this thing. We will never know until we get both of them in a room, or they both actually come out to tell their story.
I feel you.
Do you get what I'm saying? So when it comes to these things, yes. And then for men, I don't know what will motivate someone to go get a second woman if you're actually happy with the first one. for me, it doesn't
No, I
really.
heard
yeah.
they did divorce or they
Okay.
are in the process of doing divorce,
Okay,
and
okay.
he just proposed to.
Oh, of course. I mean,
A new girl.
before these things come out, you know that it started a long time ago.
So every rumor has
yes,
some
yes,
truth
yes.
to it.
They
Right.
say under every smoke there's a little bit fire.
Fire, right.
So this thing started a long time ago. It's just that we are being preview to it right now. But this thing started a while ago. Yes.
Yes,
So that's my
Yes,
opinion on this one. So let's
Yes,
wait
sir.
for both to come out and actually
then-
tell their story. Then we can actually dive into it
I
much
feel
better.
you. I feel
Yes.
you. Hey, Terry,
Yeah.
I want you to take it from this dimension, and I need your opinion. Do you think people get tired in marriage? Do you think they get so fed up with each other they feel like, you know what, I need somebody new?
No, I won't say really tired, but I haven't been married much. But from my experience, I can say it comes a time where when you're married, you take each other for granted, and you have to bring the spark. You have to rekindle the love again.
Spice
So
it
now
up.
it's
Spice
up
it
to you. How much are you willing
Right.
to take the sacrifice so you can spark that love from the beginning when you guys first met?
Okay.
Because sometimes you feel like because there's a phrase where say, you know, you won't know how much you can appreciate your spouse until they're gone.
Oh,
Right?
I love that.
Yeah. Because sometimes you think, oh, she's around, he's gonna be here forever.
Take that for
But
granted.
you know, until they're gone, that's when now you realize the empty space, the gap that is in between. So I would say out there, it's not easy to be in marriage. It's a battle that you have to keep fighting each and every day, and you have to learn to love your spouse each and every day. And sometimes things fall off is because, you know, as you're growing in marriage, you have to catch up to the love. You know, love. The word love is trending. You know,
All right.
you have to make adjustment every time if you want to grow in love. Sometimes I'll say when you first meet your spouse, maybe if he or she used to love flowers, maybe at that time they don't love flowers. Now they love something else. You have to be able to catch up to the trend.
Of course.
If you want to keep that love, keep going, right? You can't say, oh, because I gave you flowers, so I'll keep giving you flowers for the
Yes.
rest of your life.
Yes,
What
yes,
if
yes.
she has moved on from flowers?
right,
Now
right.
she likes something else,
No,
right?
yeah.
So it's a choice.
Right.
So at this point, I'll say, you yourself, you have to ask yourself, am I willing to invest in this relationship to keep, you know, moving up to the next, or I'm willing to give up? But all I can say, the grass is never greener on the other side.
Feel you.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's a nice submission. I love that.
Yeah.
Adamsi,
Right.
I want you, okay, give your submission, but then this is Two-Face, man.
Yeah.
Legendary Two-Face.
legend, yeah.
Evergreen.
Yeah.
Like, he has to go through these things because, you know what? Some are even indicating the lady right now is in a mental health facility. You know, there are rumors.
Right.
I don't know as a matter of fact,
Right.
but I've heard that. So, why would Two-Face propose to another lady? This is where I want you to take it from.
Okay.
Two-Face is proposing to another lady when this, you know, love of my life, in quotes,
In quotes. Yeah.
is sitting in a mental facility
Okay.
as, you know, with reading and on the internet, this is what we're reading.
Okay.
Give me your take on that and this, you know, this word called love.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. There's something that usually happens around these artists. You understand? And it's always like, okay, artists. We categorize them as that. some
Actually, sorry, she's in a rehab.
she's in a rehab.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
All right. So the artists like celebrities and all that. Some people take they are gods, you know, in small letters, like they are saints, or they shouldn't be going through all these things. You
They are
understand?
humans, right?
But they are humans, just like us. Just
Yes.
that they've had the opportunity to excel or be on the limelight that people get to see them. But we should understand that they also have their differences.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay, Two-Face and Annie.
Yes.
They've been married for 12 years.
Oh, 12,
So-
okay.
yeah, for 12 years. So just ask yourself. So what at all that
And Adamsi, I'll take 1 minute and I'm going to add 1 minute of your time. I want to
Okay.
say this
yeah.
just for the records.
Okay.
I have been with musicians, I've managed artists, and this is one thing
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to drugs and artists.
Right.
The normal artist is not like someone who could walk by the watch seller and buy food. Some of them sit at home and cry.
And cry.
You know, the things that get them to do drugs.
Right.
They don't hang out like we do. They are not like common to the streets, as in buying something off the street. Like we walk to the, superstores and, corner stores and grab stuff.
And grab stuff.
So
yeah.
some of them are very lonely. When it comes to artists, they are very lonely.
Okay.
So some of them get into stuff, they just
Exactly.
do things that will get them happy
Yeah.
because they are not common. Some of them want to, some of them cry. I talk to some,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
tell
yeah,
me
yeah.
they cry.
The anxiety,
The
level.
anxiety,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
So just to add to what you are saying, you
Okay.
can continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for chipping that in. So, like I was saying, they are humans just like us.
course,
Yeah.
just
So,
like
so just ask yourself: these guys have been married for 12 years. So, what at all that just came in and all this brouhaha, and then the mom has to come in. The mom granting interviews and all that. You understand?
Right.
So, like you guys said, there's no smoke without fire.
Of course.
And then
Never.
there are other things like kukukuni jaya kekeke no so by jai. I don't
Thank
know how
you.
to
Please,
say that.
can you say that you
I
have
don't know
to?
how to put
Our
that in
listeners,
English.
please.
Say
Our
it,
listeners,
explain it.
you have to.
Basically,
This one is a code you
it's-
need to crack.
It's basically like
No,
something
uh-huh.
triggers something.
Ask Nana. Nana, I think Nana
understand?
can help you.
What is something?
Something like it could be anything in general speaking. Like
Right.
something. Okay, so if for example, for
That one is looking for trouble here. Okay.
Next.
for example,
There's no financial solution here.
without sex.
kukukuni jaya.
Anyways, yeah.
Put them in English. Let's continue.
Continue.
If one noise
Uh-huh.
stop, another noise
Ebe,
will stop.
in our dialect, it's
What kind of
beautiful.
noise
Yes,
is that?
yes, it's beautiful. Anyways,
Guys,
continue. Yes, yes.
So this guy has been together for 12 years.
Right.
So and they've been through all the ups and downs,
Mm-hmm.
and for them to reach to this level,
Yes.
I believe there's something really happening that
Mm-hmm.
we don't know behind the scenes. We don't kind of like we don't understand
Mm-hmm.
what is happening. You understand? So what that I can say is that
Mm-hmm.
we should let them do their thing.
You think the wind will blow away?
The wind will blow away. It's on the social media. We're talking about it. Every channel, whatever, YouTube, everywhere they're talking about it.
Right.
You just let them talk about it.
Of course.
You understand?
Of course.
A heart has been broken. A heart will be amended.
Whichever way.
Whichever way.
Yeah, something will happen.
We should let them, let
Yeah.
them go through everything. You
Yeah.
understand? Two-Face is proposing to another woman. I think her name is Mabel.
Do you agree, as in he should?
She's a senator.
I can't say I agree or not.
Yeah. That's his life. Yeah.
That's his life.
Yeah.
That's what he feel like doing at the moment.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is what is going to help him.
Natasha.
Heal.
Mm.
You understand? Maybe this is going to help him heal or whatever. Because we all have our ways of dealing with
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
situations. We all have our ways.
Of course.
You understand? So maybe what Two-Face is doing is not is something that is not even thought about. it.
I'll come to Shiny Wabenzi. Do
You
think?
understand?
Do you think Two-Face has wasted? Because now the ladies on social media, they've been attacking Two-Face. They say, you know what? He can die. In fact, the attacks. Do you think Two-Face has wasted any time in any way?
No.
Okay.
That narrative, we need to scrap it
Okay.
ASAP. I'll only agree, like, the only time someone can actually convince me that their time is being wasted
Right.
is when, say, Two-Face and the lady only was in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, and then Two-Face was kind of giving her the hope
Legit.
that, okay, we are going to get married at some point, and then after 12 years, Two-Face is like, okay, I'm proposing to a different lady.
Right.
Then I would understand. But this is where they actually got married,
And they have
they
kids.
were together, they had kids,
Right.
and they actually, I believe they even have
But
life,
any
they have life insurance.
any actually
They
said
have life insurance.
any actually said her kids while she was married, her kids were the last of the ones Two-Face made outside.
Yeah.
So, which means before she had her kids, Two-Face, whilst
Already
in the
had
marriage,
kids.
had kids.
Yeah.
So, you know, she said it and I felt the tears in her eyes and I was like, oh, okay.
You see,
Yeah, I
this,
kind of
this
was
is the
like
thing.
dumbfounded.
For me, I would say, love go where love comes from. Do you get what I'm saying?
where
If
love
you're
is,
with someone and
I
they are not
can
giving you
deny it.
100, please cut their head off as soon as possible, because it will always end in tears.
Right. Are you talking as in a man's perspective?
Yes,
A man's perspective.
a man's perspective.
Because I'm looking at it this way, right? There are people who are looking at it as in this lady showed this guy pure love.
Yes.
From 15.
No, I'm saying it both ways. If
Okay.
you, the woman, listen, they have this saying: if market goes sweet,
Starts in the
it
morning.
starts in the morning.
Okay.
First thing in the morning, you can tell, hey, Charlie, today people are buying my tomatoes, so you know that today is going to be a good day.
But
at the
some markets
marketplace.
start late too. Yeah, you should know that as well.
Well,
There's
the
a
thing,
market
the
that
thing
start
is,
late.
Yeah.
when it comes to relationship,
Right.
people have patterns. Patterns don't lie.
Mm.
When they do this the first time, you're like, okay, you forgive them. They do it the second time, my sister, brother, run.
Okay.
Don't entertain it anymore,
Okay.
because when you entertain it, it will end up this way. And you, for her, she's.
Okay.
I don't want to
Before
use this,
before I go on to Nana, right? My question to you is:
Again.
do you side with Two-Face or the
I don't know the story, so I cannot side with anyone. But then, from
Okay,
the
but
face
we give
value,
you the story.
from the face value,
Right.
I would say Two-Face no do am well.
Okay. Nana, what do you think? What's your final submission on this subject?
You see, Two-Face for life. Understand?
Okay.
Women are very, very, very deceptive. Sometimes, if you really do not understand women, you will never grow as a man.
Okay.
You see, in this world, let's bring this biblical, Bible, genetic, whatever into consideration.
Okay.
The only person who sat down with the devil and eats a meal is a woman.
What was that?
You know, women really sat down with the devil, eat apple, and had takeaway.
Oh, the one
Like,
with
take
Adam.
am home.
Away.
The one with Adam.
God bless you. Take them home. Eve, take
Eve,
this,
Eve,
the
Eve.
rest of this food. Take them home.
Sons of
And
Eve.
Eve convinced Adam that chew this apple.
Daughters
This
of Eve, right?
apple will make your life different.
Right.
You understand? So when it got to a point when a woman is trying to, I won't say confusing you, I won't say deceiving you, but when a woman is trying to put herself in a position,
Right.
you have to reason as a man.
Okay.
Before you went to this relationship or marriage, you
Yeah.
have to understand that Two-Face had kids before you even decided to have kids for
No,
Two-Face.
that's wrong.
No,
that's
no,
wrong.
I beg your pardon.
No, that's
and,
wrong.
and kids.
Right.
And Nembano, the last born of Two-Face.
Yes.
Do you get what I
But
mean?
they were married.
So no, wait.
They were married.
No, relax.
Okay.
Two-Face has already had his kids.
Where?
Anne got married. Sometimes Anne has to appreciate Two-Face.
No.
No, I'm coming from where.
No. For a matter
relax,
of fact,
bro,
for a matter of fact,
I'm a victim.
bro,
I'm
give me
coming.
a sec. Give me
I'm
a sec.
coming. No, I'm coming.
No, but let's put the education out there. You know, Two-Face was married to Anne, right? And then
What year?
no, whatever year.
No, you have to be.
But-
No,
okay, but
I'm coming
bro,
from where I know.
bro, okay.
So the
okay,
thing is,
can I put this
the
out there?
time Two-Face married Anne
bro,
was
give me a sec.
2013 or
Bro,
2014.
I'm gonna off your
But
mic.
Anne has already.
Bro, I'm
Two-Face
gonna
already
off
had
your
his
mic.
kids.
I'm gonna off your mic. Listen to me.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. This is it, bro. Two-Face, and Anne. Two-Face and Anne were married. Two-Face and Anne were married, and inside the relationship, bro. Inside the relationship, he stepped out and had other kids. So per the commentary, she said, you know what? Two-Face actually, and you know, she said it sharing tears. In the show you said. That's why I know it's a matter of fact. She was like, I was married to this man and I happened to have his last kids.
No, Terry.
So,
No, let me tell you. I don't know who was giving you that
No,
vibe.
no, no,
bro.
that's a matter of fact.
No, let me tell you
that's
something.
a matter of fact.
From the Nigerian industry, right?
Okay.
I really have a big role in that Nigerian.
Producer, you could check it out. and tell
God
me
bless
if I'm
you.
wrong.
Yeah. The thing is,
Producer, I want you to check it out.
the whole thing is,
Yeah.
Two-Face after he married Annie,
Yes.
he has never had a kid. You know, Two-Face, the time that he got married, he had a kid after his marriage. It would be like a wardrobe or whatever. What the term you guys called it?
What
like,
are you talking about?
That kid would be like, do you get what I mean? That kid would be like, Two-Face had his kids before Annie's kids are the last borns of Two-Face.
Yes, which I said, yeah.
You get where I'm coming from. So the whole thing is, Two-Face is coming from a Muslim perspective.
We don't know that.
If you put bro, relax.
Okay.
Bro, relax. You know this guy.
No.
After the Two-Face, the community Two-Face is coming from. They are allowed to marry 2. I'm not even talking about 2.
Okay.
3. Well, me 2 is not enough for me. As I'm sitting here.
Okay.
The kind of power I have in me, 2 is not enough. You see? You need
We'll leave it to your woman.
You
to
know
confess. In fact, the next episode, I'm inviting the woman, whoever you are whoever you are with. Oh, wow.
Fire.
Wow.
So the thing is,
Wow.
3,
Wow.
4, 5.
Wow.
Two-Face can marry the go. But the whole thing is,
Producer, can you mute this guy's mic? I think he's going over the bar.
I apologize.
I'm sanctioning him. Terry.
Yo.
Yeah, your take on it.
Okay. Oh, the whole thing.
Two-Face.
Is there any question just in general?
Yeah, in general. Two-Face. Your take
Well,
on
you
Two-Face.
know, there's been a lot of news circulated online regarding Two-Face. But like my brother Louis say, you know, Two-Face has come out. His management team has come out and say their opinion, but we haven't heard from Annie. You know, we haven't heard.
Yes.
You know, so in life you can draw a conclusion based on
And
one
you know
side.
what? And you know what? To be fair, we heard from the commentaries that she's in rehab.
Yes,
We can't confirm that.
Yeah,
but maybe that's why she's not.
I was gonna come to that. You know,
Okay.
if you watch Young African and were famous,
Yeah.
you know, the last episode on Netflix, you can see that Anne was not okay.
Yes.
You know, something was wrong.
Yeah.
Anne was out of character.
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
if you've been following this show, you know, Anne never behaved like that. And I'm sorry to say, I can definitely see that she's mentally not okay, and that is out of her character. And when the news broke, honestly, about myself, I was not shocked.
Right.
You know, I was not like, oh, what's happening? I kind of suspected something was wrong.
Right.
You know, but like I said, you know, these people they started dating when Anne was 15, in high school, man. Sometimes it's not about just moving on and like, you know, oh, I'm going on, and now, you know, we heard about he proposed to another lady, man. You know, you have to consider all the years and all the time that was invested in between. And the pain and it's not like I said, don't think selfish, because sometimes this relationship is not just about you and the couple, it's affecting everyone around you. You know, you have parents around, you have kids around, you have your reputation, and these guys are like role model for a lot of people, right? A lot of people have been looking up. I'm one of them that when Two-Face came out, man, I thought this guy was the guy, you know?
African Queen
So
was
these are all things to consider, right? So right now, my heart is for I really don't know what transpired between them, but I wish them the best. And right now, I just want Anne. I wish Anne the best for recovery.
Your heart
Prayers
is for
to
who?
her. Prayers to
Right
her.
now, I'm not choosing anybody because I don't know the story.
You don't
But
know the- yeah, I don't
right
know.
now, Anne is in the rehab,
Yes.
so my heart goes to
Adam
her.
say, no, I'll come back to you. Adam say,
Right.
I beg, take it from the aspect, right? Do you think Two-Face is being fair to Annie? Because you know what? A lot of people are saying with the time, you know, the time span,
Yeah.
you know, they had together from 15
Right.
to this, because a lot of people are saying, oh, Two-Face says she's crazy, you know, all those. Do you think, take it from that angle, like,
Okay.
I want your aspect of it.
Like Louis said, on the face value, I think Two-Face is not being honest, or is not being which word should I use for it? Fair to Annie. You understand? Because both of you are going through. No matter what Two-Face is doing on the internet, trust me, he is going through some things.
Yeah,
You
it
understand?
doesn't even
No
look
matter
okay
what,
for me.
12 years of marriage, or even if it's just a relationship, it's a lot of time to spend together. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think Two-Face should relax.
Yeah.
He should just slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down, and then at least let things die off.
Yeah.
Even if you want to do anything,
Do you think the proposal was the right time?
it's not the right thing to do at the moment. Even the lady, her name is Mabel or Natasha or whatever. I think she shouldn't have even
Natasha.
entertained this.
Do you think ladies are their own
Enemies?
enemies?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
because
because,
if she had put in her shoes
In the
in Annie's shoe,
Thank you.
I don't think she would even encourage her
It's
to
sad,
attend
it's
this.
sad.
What about her shoe? No, the fit and
Me
the shoe.
personally,
That's why you put your shoes in there.
personally, I love Two-Face, legend.
Oh yeah, Two-Face.
But I
Yeah,
think on this one, I would say you are wrong on this. And you know what? You know, we are men, but you know,
Yeah,
I'll come to the conclusion. So anyway, Benzi, what do you have to say on the? What's your last words?
Charlie.
No, come
Love is not enough.
on.
That's
love
that's-
alone is not enough.
Yes, love alone is not enough. That's what I'm gonna say to conclude.
sure.
We
Come on.
should be human.
Yes, when
We
it comes
should be
when
human.
it comes to
Yes.
relationship, marriage, to be specific,
Nothing is
it goes
perfect.
beyond love.
Of course.
There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
whole lot of factors that comes into play.
Right.
And until these factors are all taken into consideration, Charlie, we go they pull machetes then gun on each other all the
Right,
time.
right.
Yeah. So I mean, like again, we just go hope say both parties, wherever it is they are now, they will find peace one way or
Right.
the other.
Right.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that. Nana.
Yeah, bro. No, Terry. The whole thing is when my brother Terry was speaking, right? I felt a little disappointed. You understand? Although brother Terry want to put something down and just join us right now, real quick. I want to speak in front of him so that he will understand whatever that I say. That
Right.
sometimes as a man, forget about whatever you mess over there. God bless you,
Yes,
bro.
yes, yes.
That's Sobolo from Ghana. Larry else, God bless you. You know, as a man, you understand, never feel pity for a woman. I just want to say this. No, just for it. No, relax. See,
That one is
you
hard.
see, that's where the cockroaches all come out.
Yes.
Relax. I'm the sugar right now.
Yes.
and I'm
Actually,
expecting-
you speaking your truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I'm
are allowed.
41 years old,
You
so
are allowed,
I
yes.
don't have any experience about women.
Yes.
You do.
Let me
You do.
spit my this thing.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
Two-Face was a bad nut
Okay.
outside.
Okay.
Do you know when Davido got married to Chioma?
Choma.
Davido got married to Chioma when Davido had her kid, like his kid already.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
That was
Sometimes we marry the true love of our heart.
after we've.
No, do you think? No, like God forbid. Do you think Two-Face never loved the women that he had kids with? And you were the last person Two-Face really took you to the altar, married you in Nigeria, took you to Dubai to have the extraordinary or the luxury wedding ever
Right,
in Nigerian music industry.
Right.
Do you get what I mean? You need to be very appreciative. Two-Face was not only the Nigerian icon. Two-Face was an African icon.
But Annie was also a superstar.
No,
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah, she was a
She's a
big
super-
actress.
I beg your best.
She
I
was
beg
a
your-
big actress.
Relax.
Okay.
You know, let me die before you bury me.
Okay.
Annie was 15 years when Two-Face really came out and said that, let's say, like, I knew Annie as a friend. That time, Annie was tagged as a friend. You understand what I mean? That is why Annie was a profound wife.
No, in
for
1 minute.
Two-Face in future.
In 1 minute. Yes, please.
Annie was in future wife.
Right.
And Two-Face knew that
Yeah.
I have this woman in place, but Annie is the woman I want to love. You know, we have something because sometimes somebody can have 2 babies with you, 3 babies with you, but that person might not be the love of your heart.
Yeah.
That the love of your heart will be after born 4.
Maybe even when you are 50.
You understand?
Yeah.
So sometimes we shouldn't
No,
get carried
I
out
feel
about
you.
the women
I
we
feel,
meet.
I feel you.
No,
Adam
but
too.
right now Two-Face is being blackmailed.
Oh,
That
you
it
think
seems-
so?
You say, all of you.
No.
1, 2, 3,
I don't
4.
think it's blackmail.
Blackmail.
But Adam say,
Yeah.
round it up for us.
Yeah.
In 1 minute.
I'll go
In 1
1
minute.
Well,
In 1 minute.
I just want to say
1
that,
minute.
Yes.
this is not the first time this is happening.
Right.
Like AY, he was married for 17 years. At the end of the day, they went separate
yeah.
ways.
The woman was not the
They
love
went
of
through-
his life.
Wait.
When it happens, then it's okay.
They went through all
1
the ups
minute.
and
You don't have
downs
to
after
end up with,
divorce,
yeah.
and even now, AY still what? Is still going
Moving
through heartbreaks and all that.
Currently, he's going out with Peter Iroy Udochi's
Fine.
wife.
Wife, okay.
Mabel.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, they were sitting in a private jet. They were kissing.
All right, all right.
Shouts to Larry L.
Larry,
We've come to another.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
No,
Thanks
no,
us
no,
out.
no, no, before
Hey,
you thank
peace
you,
out.
before you thank you,
Peace out.
before
Yeah,
you
we'll
thank
see
you.
you guys
No,
next
no,
week
relax.
on the flip
Relax,
side.
relax.
Yeah,
Yeah,